Ready to me, baby, come closer, closer.
What's up, y'all? This is C&cclifestyle. Lifestyle. I'm on here with another reaction today. You know, a lot of people have been watching the Keyshia Cole versus Ashanti, and we know that Keyshia Cole was acting a fool on there. So she on here to talk about whatever the situation was. I'm gonna do reactions on it. We'll just go watch it together.
Hello, everybody.
They just say like music.
Right. So they can hear y'all say
She getting it all together. She's.
We want to have a conversation. I want to talk about a few things today.
What's happening?
What's the dealio?
What's happening?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, we up on this thing.
We up on this. I to just talk to the people, and I have some questions that, as you know, I wanted to for the verses. Everybody was hitting me like, "Yo, Elijah, are you there with your sister? What's going on?" I was in my doing some raw. So when I was all the comments sending me clips like, "Why she got attitude?" What the first thing I did was I was stepping off to the side.
Well, before we talk about any of that,
before
we get into the attitude or whatever that vibe is or whatever it was, right?
Right.
I want to say to my fans and to people that watch, right? I know people are still coming in. The numbers are going up and stuff like that. So I wanted to get as many people as I could.
Make sure they know 6 million viewers the most verses of all time, by the way.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of people. They said it was the highest rated verses or whatever, which I really do appreciate. And it was a lot of people. I was like nervous about that, to say the least. But more so than anything, I want to apologize for not sitting my ass in that seat. Okay? Because I was there and I should have sat down. I should have just sat in the seat, no matter if I felt like, you know, the visual wasn't clear or, you know, they said my music wasn't going to be right or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? I think that more so than anything, people wanted me to sit. Be present. Even though they didn't know that I was present.
Right.
But
why it might have appeared that she weren't present? What was going on behind? Because I want people, and even with what was going on behind, there's so many components that come into play that, you know, the average person is not aware of. They got to get the make sure the sound and you're going back.
I want to say y'all apologize for what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this man down here, Mike. But sound like at the Keyshia Cole versus Ashanti, sound like Keyshia Cole was having the same difficulty with her speaker and Ashanti didn't. That's what I'm getting.
The audio, myself, am I hearing too much feedback? Am I hearing more of my? Can you please explain to people that why you might sit off to the side when the thing started, but you couldn't come into frame? And in terms of branding,
well, I just felt like when I was sitting there, and I'm really thankful that OT was there. I want to give a shout out to OT Genesis because when I was literally in the back and I was, you know, putting on my last touches or whatever, and I'm looking at the video from back, you know, like in my dressing room. Mm-hmm. We did it at the studio, and I said, why does my picture look so dark?
Right.
And so soon as that happened, OT came back and said, you know, they got to fix like the internet connection because you're going to be experiencing another situation, right. You know, like when Teddy Riley went, you know, and it was like the picture wasn't clear, the visual wasn't clear, you know, the sound wasn't good. So
to all Keyshia Cole fans, y'all, because I'm a Ashanti fan. So to all Keyshia Cole fans, it was a speaker. It was a microphone. It was the setup. So I'm guessing her and Ashanti was in different states. Because Ashanti's setup was perfect, and that was kind of fucked up that Keyshia Cole's wasn't, and she still tried to work that shit for y'all.
Really skeptical about that.
Right.
Skeptical about that. I was just like, I don't want to go on and they not see me, and I'm looking blurry. The connection is not right and everything like that. I said, y'all need to fix that first and then I'm gonna go out there. And then it turned into a thing where it was like, okay, well, the sound that we had originally discussed was gonna be, the sound. They said that they couldn't have that sound anymore, so I had to use some, Beats by Dre headphones, and I was just like, that's just like going on stage and you got to use some, like a little ear pod or whatever. And I was just like, okay, that ain't gonna be right. But I was like, forget it. I said, just let me go ahead, and give me the ear pods, and then I'm gonna just go on like that. And then I went on, and yeah, I was I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm Keyshia Cole. What I'm saying, like, people know that I wear my heart on my sleeve like that.
I gotta stop. Now I gotta say this. Mama C not into women, but like I say, queens look so much better without makeup. Now I want y'all to look at this queen right here, and just think back to that Keyshia Cole versus Ashanti day. All that makeup, all that she had on, and look at this girl. Look at this queen face right now.
Bottom line, that's the type of person I am.
Right.
But once I got there and I sat in the seat and we said we was, I just wanted to hurry up and start. And it wasn't until like the third song where I had to pull back and say, you know what? Let me say, you know what I'm saying? That I apologize for this or whatever. And I said, thank y'all for coming and thanking y'all for being a part of it. And it's the third time that this is happening, you know what I'm saying? And all that. Like, so finally we're here and we're in the groove. And then people was like saying that I hear that they think that I was like sauced up. Like, people think that I was like taking shots the whole time.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not true. Like, I don't even, like, that's a known fact that you can't really be sauced up while you're trying to sing and hit notes.
Right.
So it wasn't until the end of the, like, you know what I'm saying?
Reaction. Okay, now all across the world, everybody was hollering they was on drugs. I even seen on Facebook, as I strolled, there was a picture of Keyshia Cole, and they did a close up on the background, on the table, and it was like 2 white spots. They said it was cocaine. Them probably was iPads or something. Maybe so. You guys, what y'all think? Maybe it was iPads. Maybe.
Oh, he don't got it right now.
Huh?
He don't got it.
Okay. It might have was.
Like, let me get a couple, let me get a shot. Let me get a couple shots at the end when it was time to have a good time. At that point, I felt like,
But just from us talking prior to, you weren't feeling well. So I already that, even though it might have appeared to everybody, who was really just drinking tea to get through this shit.
Yeah, I don't even think that, like, me, whatever, my health issue is, I don't even think that, that has anything to do with anything. Honestly, I don't really think, I don't really think I don't really think it plays any major part on what's going on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I still showed up to do the show. It wasn't nothing about, my immediate friends and my immediate family and verses and people that were like, a part of the situation knows what's going on. But other than that, it wasn't, I don't think it had really any significance on what actually transpired and took place. So.
Right. Because everybody kept saying, like, yo, your sister, is she all right? She's human. I don't think people expect Keyshia Cole to be nervous. I'm just like, to me, if I'm being honest, it looked like you just were a little nervous. And
I was so nervous. You don't even know. When I first went on, oh my God, I was shaking. I was like nervous. I was like, but I always get nervous. Like, no matter what show I do, like, I did a million shows, and literally every show that I ever have, when I first go out, I'm always nervous. Like, that's not even, like, I'm not shocked at myself to be nervous.
yeah, so I'm glad we get to clear it up, because I know that as human, like, you're still human, even though you're and you.
Yeah, they said they could tell I was nervous. Like, the first 3 songs, I know y'all know I was nervous. Like, I kept asking them too. I was like, do I look nervous? It was like, no, you fine. I'm like, are y'all sure? It's like, girl, you're fine. Relax. So I was like, all right.
And I'm just glad that, like, you pulled up, because there was so many things that you're dealing with that you could have canceled, but you didn't. I just want to say that as you know what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't know what goes on behind it.
Right.
And there was so many reasons why you canceled it, and the good of the verses and for.
Whether I'm on her side or not, y'all, was on her team or not, I can say one thing about Oakland, not California, but that lady up there at the top of that screen is from Oakland, California. That's a bad woman right there. She did that shit and she doing that shit. Y'all keep up with her, stay with her. I'm high too, y'all, this drink. Keep up with her, stay with her, stay her fans, you know, love her. Cause she got it though. I love all her music though. I just didn't like how she performed that night. And I've always liked the Ashanti and I've always liked the Ashanti music, so it wasn't like I was trying to pick a side. That's just me growing up. I've always liked the Ashanti, you know, as a kid. But Keyshia Cole, you know, she did her thing though. She got some good music out there. And she didn't perform too high, but she's right here, as the Queen would do, and she's apologizing to everybody.
What was happening with everybody, thugged it out. And that's always known to be that person to just, no matter what, 10 times down, you just don't pull up. I feel sorry for you that because of that,
Right.
because you put yourself in that predicament, that you're dealing with a lot of the backlash.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Okay.
I really mean that just from our conversations. I don't know how far, but just in case, just in terms of there a lot of reasons why people have canceled before. You were dealing with some of those things and you didn't cancel. And a lot of people, I feel like
Everything was messed up.
we have to be empathetic and we have to be sympathetic towards artists and what it takes to go out there for fun, and just how we gotta wear our heart on our sleeve. Wear your heart on the sleeve. So easy.
They said you need to fix your mic because they can't really hear you.
Oh, they can't hear me.
I mean,
It's okay. They say you can fix your mic, and he do, but they should have told her too. You know what I mean?
I can hear you. It just sounds like you keep going in and out. Like that was gonna be the connection I would have had at the versus battle. That would have been exactly what it was.
That with the music.
I was not about to have that, bro. I was like, no, we're gonna fix this connection vibe, cause.
And if I'm not, is it not true that OT had to come and fix the Wi-Fi?
No, yeah, he definitely said, he was like, man, nah, you're not going out like that. We got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the connection is right. We can't have that. And I was like, that is so cool. Like that was what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, people was, you know, maybe, but you know, for him to apologize and us to work it out, we both apologize. Like it's all good. Like it's not. Nobody want to focus on hate and not liking one another for 2021. It's just, right. I mean, you know, there's certain people that you just can't get along with, but then there's certain people that it's good. Like we on good energy, we good with positivity, we all good. So that's all I really wanted to come on here and say, because I think they deserve for me to say that I should have set my butt in that seat, and I.
Yes, you guys, she's right about that, because I had a big problem with that. When she got the first time, I almost went into tears, because I'm like, that is so fucking disrespectful. You don't get up and do that. Not in the middle of a show, and not when you're going to get somebody in while the person was performing. I want to just thank her for that, though.
You know, but I just really didn't want them to see what they would have saw if I would have went on when.
If you had to get up.
That's all. That's all.
Come on.
Is there anything from the notes, sis? Because I know at the day, like,
he's so fucking fine.
You really, really did your best. And I saw, every time I looked up, I saw you clapping. I saw you singing Auntie's records. I saw you with the baby. You know, when she was playing Happy, you was up there. So for me, I just clarity, like, what do you think? Why do you feel like you were in a bad mood or whatever?
Oh, like when I first went out there, because I was still, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I was really kind of, why do parents keep saying somebody got a booger? She got on my nerves. Like, she always got me so petty. Like, girl, shut up, Paris. Wait, okay, and you were sitting down. I'm confused. Oh, yeah, me too. I wanted to stand, but it just wasn't that kind of vibe, I guess. So, I wanted to stand and have a trust me. I wanted to party. I wanted to.
I saw you doing all of that.
I tried to do a little wide, and I was like, let me sit my ass down, bro. Sit down. Once I got into it, I was like, wait. It was like, all right, calm down, yeah.
Like, I thought you were having fun.
Well, I'm gonna get back on with you. I want to go maybe live with like maybe two people or three people before I hang up.
Fix my
fix your Wi-Fi because you have a.
Oh wow! don't know why acting crazy.
Okay.
All right, I love you, sister. And
Okay, I love you too, boo. Fix your thing and then just come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say something before I go.
Okay,
Yeah.
but we can't barely hear you though, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna just text it to you. Goddamn it.
No, just fix your Wi-Fi and then come back.
Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's doing that. Can y'all hear me?
It's just breaking up.
All right.
Okay. Love you. Love you. Okay. So.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. And the reactions that I'm doing on this video. If you haven't joined my channel, go down there and follow me under C&CC Lifestyle. Go subscribe. It'll be red. Push it, it'll turn gray. You will see personal, push it, and you'll push all of the above.
Do a few of y'all want to go live? Let's see. Just to talk about a few things. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, Paris, you want to go live, or you just want to? What you want to do? Okay.
And I want to throw this out there too, y'all. I have a daughter that used to live in Stockton, and I went out there for a couple of weeks. We drive into the store, and guess who we sees? Keyshia Cole, Mama Frankie. Out of all the people, y'all, I'm the only one she came up to talking to about Keyshia. But wait, I'm the only one she came to talking to. So me being nonchalant, I goes walking to the car, get in the car, then it's a knock on my window, and she like, that's Keyshia Cole, Mama. And she talked about Keyshia Cole, you know, how she missed her daughter and how her daughter, you know, turned over. But when you going through that famous life, it'll be a breakthrough. That's a motherfucker, y'all. So she love her mama. And then Frankie, if you hear this, your daughter love you, okay? She love you. I know you know. I wasn't able to say that then because I was moving so damn fast with my daughter trying to get where we had to be, and that's back to the kids. So she got a strong daughter. She gave her a
Let's
phone
see.
number and everything. I should have kept it with Frankie.
We are born shoes, and we take comfort seriously.
I want to apologize for that.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi!
How you doing?
I'm fine.
She's in trouble.
Girl!
I already apologized. I said I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to start with that first. And said I did want to apologize for not sitting my butt down
Yes, Keyshia.
when the show first started. I wanted to get that connection right, and I wanted to get that sound right. And yeah. So
I'm sorry y'all trying to be quick sound. She was trying to get the sound right, y'all, not go back there and do no drugs. Come on now, y'all. Come on now, this the queen. Come on now.
I guess we get that out the way.
You did good. Girl, you won that versus. I was like, Keyshia, yeah, you got all the hits. Girl, you was fine. I said, I know you was hot in them pants. I could tell.
No, a little bit. No. I really would like if I would have wore the jacket that was with the outfit, then I would have been super hot. But I didn't wear the jacket because I was like, I'm gonna be out of here with the hotness. So I didn't even do that. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I think.
She's like, when is album 8 coming out? Because I need it.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna release it soon. But I'm gonna drop the single soon. I think so. We're gonna see.
Okay, but you did good. I think all of
And I think the winning thing is not. I don't think it's about the winning thing because we made sure that it was like more of a just having a great time and celebration vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I enjoyed it. I think you did fine. I know you got it a couple times, but you were good. You were singing. I think you did good. I don't know what all these people talking about the attitude. I didn't get that from that. I just thought you did good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay,
All right.
bye, JB. Nice talking to you, sweetie. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay. So,
What's up, skill?
Okay, let's see. H-Town in the building. Okay, well, as long as y'all know that I came here to just say I apologize for that.
That's what you said.
Is there anything else that you guys want to talk about, or anybody else want to go live before I hang up? Or are we done? We love you guys.
Wait, went off? I want to apologize for that. My son had called me. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit that we got on there. I'm going to do another reaction on Brandy and Monica. A lot of people probably saw that already, but I haven't, and I enjoy their music, so we're going to turn up together on that. So I'll be back with that video. Thanks for joining.
Baby, I'll give you ecstasy.